Hello again, everyone. This is video number 44 in my pre-war type card collection, where I show examples that I recently received. And this video is going to be exactly the reason why I created this channel, so that I could give you a little bit more information in case you search for type cards. And this is the information that I made this channel for, so you could learn and hopefully take something away from. So I have never had a Dixie lids, and I don't know why. I just never have really wanted one. However, I went to a card show today and saw this. That guy had a bunch of Dixie lids, and I had a little bit of spending cash, so I went ahead and bought one. And when I bought it, I bought this Gabby Hartnett because he's a Hall of Famer. As you see, it has written on it 1938. And so I went to Pop Report for SGC and looked, and it did not have a 1938 Gabby Hartnett. So as you know from my other videos, I have plenty of one of ones that there's only been one graded. But I just thought it was odd because these aren't the most scarcest. I mean, you see these a lot. And it just was weird to me that there wasn't one graded. So I did a little bit more research, and these are extremely interesting. All Dixie lids are. So what I'd like to start off with is the seller is actually wrong. This is actually a 1937 Dixie lids. Now, first of all, on the back of all Dixie lids is a advertisement, and there are, I don't even know how many different back types. However, from all that I can tell, and please note in the comments if you would if I'm wrong, but there really isn't like your T206s have your scarce backs. There really isn't a scarce back in these. They're all pretty spread out, so there really isn't a really more rare than others. So start off with that for the backs. So let's just go year by year. Actually, Dixie lids came out, they put them out in 1937 and 38, and then took a break and came back in 52, 53, and 54. So what we're going to do is I'll tell you how to distinguish, how to tell what year your is, because it's not marked on the cards at all. So how do you tell a 1937 from a 1938? Is that actually the 1937 and 38s were not solely baseball. They were actually, they had actors and other performers. There were actually only 4 baseball players in the 1937 set. And that is the Charlie Gehringer, Joe Medwick, Carl Hubble, and this Gabby Hartnett. Now, in 1938, the set was also of like actors and had football players. And again, only the 4 baseball players, but the baseball players in the 1938s were Bob Feller, Jimmy Fox, Carl Hubble, and Moses. So that's basically how you tell the difference. The Hubble, who is in both sets, is actually a different pose, so it's very easy to tell which year. So 1937, if you have a Gehringer, a Hartnett, Medwick, or Hubble, it's probably a 37. If it's a Feller, Fox, Hubble, or Moses, then it's a 1938. So again, the seller on this had this one a little bit wrong, but so then again, Dixie lids came back in 1952, 53, and 54. Now, the 52 and 53s are really scarce. However, the 52s are really scarce. Also, I might add, see these tabs? that's how you pulled it off of the ice cream lid. If it does not have the tab, it takes off value tremendously. If it has the tab, then it's still worth a lot, but without, not a whole heck of a lot. But back to the 52s are extremely rare. Then 53s are pretty rare. 54s are really common. But how you tell the difference is a 1952 has a blue tint. So all this will be blue. And that's a 1952. A 1953 is this sepia tone. They're brown. They say the exact same thing. I'm not sure what they say around here, but it is a sepia tone, or brown one. So that's a 53. 52 is blue, 53 is brown. Now the 54 is also brown. However, on this right here, it'll mention the word 3D, because the 54s were issued to where you could put them in a 3D viewer and view them in 3D if you had the 3D viewer. So right here on 54s, it'll say something about a 3D viewer. Brown tone, but 3D viewer. 53 will be just the brown, and 52 will be the blue. So I hope that helps you understand a little bit more about them. And if you have any questions as to what you're looking at, and you come on YouTube and you search for it, I hope I helped you out. So again, this is a Dixie bet, and like I said, the backs does not matter as far as scarcity, so don't worry about that. This tab is the most important thing, not the type of back. So I hope this helps. Again, this is video number 44. So if you like what you see and want to learn more, check out my other videos. Bye-bye.